Welcome, hockey lovers and passionate Leafs fans. Tonight's top story might have started on a high note, with a hard-fought victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs over the defending champion Florida Panthers in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. But what happened next instantly shifted the spotlight from the scoreboard to the center of a firestorm that now threatens to define the series. A brutal elbow from Sam Bennett sent Leafs goaltender Anthony Staylors reeling, and the NHL's jaw-dropping decision not to discipline Bennett has left Toronto furious and the hockey world debating. Tonight we dig deeper, breaking down every angle of this electrifying and divisive playoff moment. Game 1. A battle won. A war ignited. Let's rewind to the start of the Maple Leafs' quest for redemption. Monday night, Game 1. Toronto bursts out of the gate, driven by William Nylander's 2 goals and an assist in a dazzling opening period. It's the perfect start, until the second period changes everything. During a Panthers power play, Sam Bennett's elbow collides with Staylors' head, a hit that's obvious to fans, players, and cameras alike. Staylors initially stays on the ice, and the Leafs even stretch their lead to 4-1, but the true consequences come minutes later. During a commercial break, TV cameras lock onto a disturbing scene. Staylors, visibly unwell, vomiting on the bench. Moments later, he's helped off, leaving the arena on a stretcher and leaving Leafs Nation in both shock and anger. In steps Joseph Woll, who steadies the ship with 17 saves, and Toronto ultimately scrapes out a 5-4 victory. But there's no full celebration, not with Staylors' health and playoff future now hanging in the balance. The roots of rivalry, past controversies, resurface. The drama isn't just about this game, it's woven into the fabric of recent playoff history. Last season, these same teams locked horns at this same stage. The Panthers knocked the Leafs out on their way to a Stanley Cup final. And another controversial Bennett play in 2023 left Matthew Knies sidelined. Now, in what feels more like fate than coincidence, Sam Bennett sits at the heart of another flashpoint, testing the Leafs' patience and the league's disciplinary standard. Leafs fans and hockey analysts immediately referenced that history, noting that Bennett's name keeps surfacing whenever tempers flare and the stakes are at their highest. Has the league truly learned from the past, or is it repeating the same mistakes with this decision? NHL decision sparks fury. Reactions from the benches after a sleepless night for many in Toronto. The NHL's Department of Player Safety announced its verdict: no supplementary discipline for Bennett. The reaction was instantaneous and explosive. Maple Leafs coach Graig Beduce didn't mince words post. Elbow to the head, clear as. I understand they miss calls, but it's clearly a penalty, he told them. On the other side, Panthers coach Paul Maurice stood by the officials saying, the referee was right there and made his, making things even more intriguing. Sam Bennett was kept away from post-game interviews by the Panthers' media relations. That silence fueled suspicions and speculation, while Bennett's public image as a repeat offender seemed to cement among Leafs loyalists and media. Discipline versus payback. How Beduce is changing the Leafs' playoff mindset. Emerging from Tuesday's practice, Beduce confirmed that the NHL wouldn't revisit the play. I don't want to talk about it, it's over, he said. But privately, Beduce's message to his team could not have been clearer. Play hockey. We have to play hard and physically. They do what they do. It's up to the referees and the league. Let's play with discipline. He acknowledged the shift in hockey culture. When I played, someone would have done something immediately. Probably me if I was there. But we don't need to go out, go after Bennett, and risk ending up in the penalty box. It's a crossroads for the franchise. Should they answer aggression with aggression, as tradition once dictated, or place team discipline and composure above all? Beduce's strategy signals evolution, a tactical and mental reset for a team eyeing a long playoff run. The goaltender dilemma, Woll's moment of truth. The immediate question now, who will be in net for Game 2? Medical staff continue to evaluate Staylors, and Beduce was honest with reporters. I don't know yet. I'll probably find out today at some point. If Staylors can't go, Joseph Woll, proven in high-pressure situations when Staylors missed 2 months earlier this season, will get the nod. Woll's one of the most dedicated guys I've ever met in that aspect, Beduce shared. He played many good games for us this year. We have a lot of faith in him. Woll's calm approach, solid numbers, and positive locker room presence put him in a strong position. But the pressure of facing the defending champions with so much at stake is undeniable. Heroes recognized, reinforcements return, and the stage sets for Game 2 amid the chaos. Positive stories remain. Max Pacioretty, recently back from injury, was crucial in Game 1 with 2 assists. Beduce praised his relentless work ethic and commitment to recovery, a testament to the depth and determination on this Leafs roster. For Florida, there's big news as well. Defenseman Aaron Ekblad returns from suspension, bolstering a blue line that will need to be airtight against Toronto's dynamic offense. Ekblad's leadership and skill add another layer of intrigue to Wednesday's clash. Toronto's dominance in the first period of Game 1 stood. We were aggressive and attentive. We were taking pucks to the net and attacking. But maintaining that pace for a full 60 minutes, especially with the emotional cloud hanging over, is another test entirely. The psychological. How will these teams respond? As the dust settles, the stakes couldn't be higher. For the Leafs, discipline, and maybe a bit of restraint, will be every. Emotions are hot, but retaliation could be costly, especially against a Panthers team that's made a habit of thriving under. For Florida, the mission is respond to adversity as champions are expected. Paul Maurice's comments about Stollers, we love that guy and hope he gets quick, serve as a rare public gesture of compassion, even as the teams gear up for another bruising encounter. Both sides must balance animosity with foe. The team that does so more effectively will likely dictate the. Now it's your turn. Leafs Nation and playoff die. Should Berube continue to stress discipline, or does Toronto need to match Florida's physicality to send a message? Did the NHL miss the mark by letting Bennett skate free, or was this just playoff hockey at its fiercest? Share your hottest takes and predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exclusive analysis and want to stay on top of every playoff twist, hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when breaking Leafs news and Game 2 analysis drop. We'll be tracking every update on Anthony Stollers, breaking down each strategic shift, and, next time, unpacking how Toronto's power play needs to evolve after going 0 for 5 in game. This series is far from over, and our journey together. Thanks for being part of the most passionate hockey community online. See you in the next.